Hey there, fellow adventurers, and welcome to a world shrouded in shadow and steeped in ancient lore. We're going deep into the heart of Japan to uncover the chilling tales and eerie occurrences that have plagued these lands for centuries. Buckle up and get ready, because we're diving headfirst into the unknown. You might notice some spooky music playing in the background. That's not just for ambience, though it definitely adds to the whole unsettling feeling we're going for. No, that music is there to appease the spirits. Hopefully they'll appreciate the gesture and decide not to follow us home. Just kidding, unless... But seriously, these stories are rooted in history and shrouded in mystery. Whether you're a skeptic or a believer, get ready to have your spine tingled. Nestled at the base of Mount Fuji, draped in an ethereal beauty, lies Aokigahara. Known by many as the Sea of Trees, this place holds a darkness that whispers on the wind. See, beneath the canopy of leaves, a chilling silence reigns. It's the kind of silence that seems to press in on you, a suffocating blanket muffling the world outside. Some say it's the sheer density of the trees. Others claim it's something more sinister. Aokigahara has become tragically intertwined with stories of lost souls. Over the years, it's become a place where many come to, unfortunately, end their lives. This dark history seems to cling to the very air, adding another layer to the unsettling feeling that permeates the forest. Now, I'm not saying that every rustle of leaves or creak of a branch is a tormented spirit, but there's no denying the countless reports from visitors who claim to have experienced something truly unnerving within Aokigahara's depths. Some describe seeing ghostly figures flitting through the trees, their forms barely there, like wisps of smoke. Others tell of feeling an overwhelming sense of dread, a cold hand gripping their hearts as they wander the silent paths. They say compasses go haywire within the forest, the magnetic pull of the land thrown into disarray. Is it scientific anomaly, or is there something more at play? Are these magnetic disturbances the Earth's way of registering the sorrow soaked into the soil? Whether you believe in the paranormal or chalk it up to the power of suggestion, there's no denying that Aokigahara holds a certain power. It's a place where life and death seem to brush a little too closely, where the veil between our world and the next feels thin as a whisper. Our next stop takes us to Himeji Castle, a majestic structure with a much darker tale hidden within its walls. Let me introduce you to Okiku's Well, a place where legend and tragedy collide. The story goes like this. Okiku, a young servant girl, worked for a samurai lord, tending to his most prized possession, 10 valuable plates. One day, one of the plates vanished. Okiku, terrified of the consequences, searched high and low, but the plate was gone. The samurai, a cruel and unjust man, accused Okiku of stealing the missing plate and threatened her with death. Desperate and terrified, Okiku was driven to the brink. Some say she threw herself into the well, her cries for justice swallowed by the darkness. Others believe she was murdered, her body disposed of in the well's depths. Whatever the true circumstances of her demise, Okiku's spirit refused to rest. Legend has it that Okiku's spirit, forever bound to the well, can still be heard counting to this day. Night after night, her voice echoes from the well, counting the plates, her voice growing more and more distraught as she reaches the missing 10th plate. Some say her ghostly cries are a plea for peace, while others believe it's a vengeful spirit, forever seeking the missing plate and punishing those who cross her path. Visitors to Himeji Castle often speak of a chilling presence near the well, a cold spot that sends shivers down their spines. Some claim to have heard faint whispers, the sound of plates clattering, or even caught a glimpse of a ghostly figure peering from the well's depths. Okiku's Well stands as a chilling reminder of a life tragically cut short and the restless spirits that may linger in our world. Our journey into the heart of haunted Japan takes us to the outskirts of Tokyo, where a grand estate stands frozen in time. This is no ordinary manor, friends. This is Himuro Mansion, a place where whispers of unspeakable acts cling to the walls like cobwebs. Imagine, if you will, a wealthy family, respected and influential. Now, picture their idyllic life shattered in a single night of unimaginable horror. The story goes that the head of the Himuro family, driven mad by some unknown force, turned against his own blood. The details are murky, lost to time and rumor, but the end result is a bloodbath that stains the mansion's history. Some say he believed he was performing an ancient ritual, a twisted ceremony meant to protect his family from a terrible curse. Others whisper that he'd stumbled upon a dark secret, something so terrifying it shattered his sanity. Whatever the reason, the patriarch of the Himuro family took the lives of his loved ones, ending his own in the same gruesome night. The aftermath, well, let's just say the mansion earned its chilling reputation. The gruesome scene, the sheer violence of the act, it's said to have seeped into the very foundation of the house. People claim that the mansion is now haunted by the victims of that horrific night, their spirits trapped within the walls that witnessed their demise. Those brave enough to venture inside whisper of bloodstains that reappear no matter how many times they're scrubbed away. Cold spots, phantom footsteps echoing through the empty halls, and disembodied voices whispering from the shadows. Some even say they've seen fleeting glimpses of the family members, their faces contorted in expressions of anguish and despair. Himuro Mansion stands as a chilling reminder that even in the most beautiful of settings, darkness can lurk beneath the surface. And sometimes, the most terrifying monsters are the ones we create ourselves. Let's turn our attention now to a winding mountain road that cuts through the Nikko prefecture. It's a scenic route, all lush greenery and breathtaking views. But beneath the surface beauty lies a darkness, a sorrow that seems to emanate from the very rocks. This, my friends, is Oiranbuchi, the Hawes Abyss, a place where beauty and tragedy intertwine. During the Edo period, courtesans known as Oiran traveled this path to entertain wealthy clients. Renowned for their beauty and grace, these women were tragically betrayed. Greedy miners lured the Oiran to a bridge, promising riches and safe passage. Under the cover of darkness, the miners cut the bridge's supports, sending the women to their deaths. The spirits of the murdered Oiran are said to haunt the gorge to this day. Locals tell of ghostly apparitions appearing on the bridge at night. Oiranbuchi stands as a reminder of the darkness that can reside in the human heart. Our final destination takes us deep into the mountains of Fukuoka Prefecture, to a place shrouded in mystery and whispered rumors. This is Inunaki Village, a place where reality seems to bend, and legends take on a life of their own. Its existence is debated. Some say it's a real place, hidden away and erased from maps. Others claim it's just a spooky campfire story, a legend passed down through generations. The lack of concrete evidence only adds to the intrigue. Stories of Inunaki Village are too strange to ignore. Believers say it's a place lost to time, where ancient customs and dark secrets hold sway. A place where the veil between our world and the spirit world is thin. Legends speak of a curse, a punishment for some unnamed transgression. Some say the villagers embraced dark rituals and forbidden practices. Others whisper of a terrible tragedy that wiped out the population. Visitors describe an oppressive atmosphere, a feeling of being watched. They speak of strange symbols on trees and ancient shrines hidden in the woods. Inunaki Village blurs the line between myth and reality, where fear of the unknown reigns. From the silent depths of Aokigahara to the chilling legend of Okiku's Well, we've journeyed through some of Japan's most haunted locations, uncovering the stories that have sent shivers down spines for generations. We've explored the tragic history of Himuro Mansion, the chilling fate of the Oiran at Oiranbuchi, and delved into the mystery that surrounds the very existence of Inunaki Village. But the exploration doesn't end here. Do you have any spine-tingling encounters or local lore you'd like to share? Let us know in the comments below, and who knows, maybe your story will be featured in our next eerie adventure. Remember, not all places are as they seem. Stay curious, but stay safe.